Alright, I'm back, folks. Let's continue, shall we? Dum 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 dum. Hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Pick up where we left off. Right over there. Like I said, before I left. Kajika. The Arrows of Misfortunes. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. Is it the one we saw earlier? While you are about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Oh, great. That is a B rank, actually. Guho Niao. A B rank mark. Well, here we go. There's a little baby. And there's a mother. Holy shit, she's pissed. Alright, let's do this. One. Well, now they're both in a better place. Recover the usable arrows. And butcher the tail for meat, which takes a little bit longer. There we go. Alright, I got your shit. You've been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gyuki corpse? Yeah, right here. 3 unbroken arrows. The shaft, fletching, and head of this arrow appear to be relatively undamaged. It reeks of dead Gyuki, though. And the Gyuki tail meat. This meat looks as good as it smells, which is to say, not at all. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyuki as game. But as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. Yeah, we'll just kind of like, yeah, I was the one who had to face that danger. The vengeful Gyuki. The last voyage. You there! Ah, you! Have you seen a bumbling clod of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Like me? Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Oops. Alright, wait here, I'll go fetch him. Oh, I'm not going over this tower. cast about for the Confederate recruit and at last spy a young Ari man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Lurking, huh? Yep. Some shady lurking over here. What's up, dude? Who are you? You do not look like a man of the Confederacy. No, but you do. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. But the sea is our home now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Damn. Also, hold on a second. Oh shit, I forgot to come back with my bottle of water. I'll be back again. This time in just a sec, though. That's safe. 1 second. I left my water bottle outside the room. Alright, I'm good now. Heavy ass water bottle. Gotta stay hydrated, baby. Oh, fuck it. So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? No, he was actually, you know... What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Alright. All's well that ends well. And then the next quest over here is called Alize's Stones. No, I don't think they mean that kind of stones. I'd be worried if she had those kind. Or that kind. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damned sting, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to cull the thieving bastards regularly, so happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I'd like. Sun-ripened chum. Take the rotting fish. Use the rotting fish to lure out aggressive sharks and then slay them. Look on the little... the tank gauge there. Kind of blocks the view of that a little bit. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Here. Yeah. An aggressive shark. I got something for you. Oh, okay. quick. Draw. There. I had to stock some magic first, you know. Oh. Actually, what I'm saying is not inaccurate. Obviously, I'm referencing drawing actual magic spells from an enemy, like in FF8's junction system, but drawing ether isn't too different. To load up my cartridges with ether. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on here? Away with you! Sharp Shell of the Red. He's fucking huge. Oh, okay. Oh, Kami be praised! I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Nope. Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Doman. They're Yatsuyu's catchers, I know it. First he's sorry, and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. We've been keeping busy. How about... Oh no, you've got that look. What happened now? Well? Ah, there you are, Leon. I heard you went shark hunting? We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I'm not surprised. She's basically our little group's version of Tifa at this point. You know, I mean, now that I think about it. The outfit? Not quite, but she is showing a lot of midriff and just has a tank top underneath the jacket, so... Maybe that's low-key, very low-key what they were going for. A hot martial artist chick. Instead of being a brunette with red eyes, it's a blonde girl with blue eyes. Go figure. Maybe, maybe not. Could just be a coincidence. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Yeah, it's Lisa's measurements. I mean... yeah, this. Belgian mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Yatsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think that he cannot. We need to speak with Rasho immediately. What is Yatsuyu thinking, kidnapping Confederates? She has to know they won't take this lying down. But she's probably very confident that it doesn't matter if they do. She's probably just trying to provoke them at this point so that she can destroy them once and for all already. Let's get this over with, shall we? Here we go.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yatsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today. and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansuri. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Yeah, of course. Do you even need to ask? Of course I trust you. What's up? What do you got? Can't be that bad.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice.
What's she gonna do?
If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
You underestimate me, buddy. You don't know what I'm capable of.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
Oh, they did mean those kind of stones. Alize does have cojones.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Alize's got huge cojones! I never thought I'd actually get the chance to use that line from the GTA Vice City, but here we go. And here, of all places, even less. There we go. Even less did I expect to use it in FF14, but there you go. She's got the stones, alright. I like that, the way people use that instead of just saying, do you have the balls or not? They say you got the stones for it. Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise, ambitious as it is. Yeah, and the way you said, I'll do it on my own, apparently. What exactly am I going to do on my own? Bold claims and even bolder promises. I should be interested to see if you can live up to them. Under the sea. Oh wait, we're not playing Kingdom Hearts. A little mermaid music here. So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. Apparently. She volunteered me, but yeah. If you are set upon this course, I shall give to you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Yeah, I was like, where the fuck is she? I didn't notice she's, not standing here anymore. We will be watching. Hey, Lise, what's up? Leon, what is it? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. A think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Oh, man. Lise, you... Hux, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? I can relate to what Lisa's saying right now. Right? Before we first traveled to Girabania, I was in Limsa Laminsa visiting a friend. A young child who had been through a great deal. Gabu. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie, if that's how you say that word, which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all of this is over. Leon too, and I won't take no for an answer. Why would I say no? It sounds delicious. What about Yustola? We never hear the end of it. Of course, we gotta get her one too. Alright, Yustola too, when she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. I suppose that worked, for now. To cheer up Lise. I thought she was gonna go somewhere different with that. I wasn't really sure what the hell she was getting at, but... Because of what Lise had been saying, you know? Because Lise was obviously implying that she was, like, having self-doubts about her usefulness in all this. Her purpose, to be more precise. And, yeah, like I said, I can relate to that. I understand how she feels. Like, I've been in that position where I sometimes sort of wonder when I'm in a group if, like, what my purpose is there, what my place is, if I'm even contributing to the group, if I'm even able to contribute to the group as much as everyone else. Or if I'm just holding everybody back, you know? I think what's worse is if somebody else accuses you or calls you out on that. Rather than you having self-doubts, somebody else doubting you and telling you you're holding everyone else back. That's happened to me too, of course, but... But what she went through is nonetheless different, or not any different, really. I've doubted myself. And my own value towards a group that I was a part of at some point or another. Red, blue... Wait, didn't Sarabon say something about this before? Yes, Lise. You did. I think this is the Isle of Beko, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rasha said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. See, not only is Lise wearing a tank top just like Tifa, but it's also like... What would you call it? Like, it's you know, propped, so that's like her entire belly showing, again, just like Tifa. That's what made me think. I was like, were they trying to subtly go for that? After she stopped being Ida and changed outfits? I don't know. I mean, Lord knows, in the original FF7, Tifa had plenty of... I don't know what to call it. I guess plenty of just... I don't want to go so far as to say, like, dumb moments. They weren't really that, but it was close. Like, she just had, like, sort of ditzy moments, somewhat. Kind of like Lise. Even when she was still called Ida. You know? Yeah, they do... The more I think about it, the more I see in common with the two of them. Like, they're not the brightest of the group. They're not the dumbest either. But they're not the brightest. But they have a lot of heart. A lot of passion for what they believe in, and their convictions is unwavering. Most of the time. Because both of them also had moments of weakness, like we just saw with Lise, where she doubted herself. That happened to Tifa a lot too in FF7, so... I really am starting to see a lot of parallels here. Maybe Lise was modeled after her loosely. Tifa, I mean. How much further do you think it is? They both have ponytails that are pretty long. No, but Tifa's is super fucking long. Basically reaches her ankles. So this is kind of whatever, but... Wait. Where the hell's... I don't see her. I'm going down this way. There she is!
Is that light I see up ahead? We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
It's crazy.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
It's Steve Irwin! Crocodile Hunter! Oh wait, no, this is Sorbonne. I don't know why.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
Why his voice reminded me of that guy, I don't know.
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Under the sea indeed, holy shit. We're on our Little Mermaid movie now. Of course! Sorbonne said he was a Kojin of the Blue, didn't he? Yes, please. That is what you forgot outside. Yeah. Please, though I am to see you again, I am confused. Were you not bound for Althard? I wouldn't be so, like, shaking my head so much if he hadn't just mentioned that not that long ago. It's like... It's not like he told us that a long-ass time ago. We're literally just traveling with him not long before this. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sorbonne about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Probably, yeah. Perhaps Sorbonne can help us convince his brethren to aid us somehow. We may as well ask him, don't you think? Yeah. Of Kojin and Kami. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Of course. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Fair enough. The center of the village lies further below. I still have so many questions, but they will have to wait. The Elder awaits. Should we bow when we meet the Elder? I know that's the sort of thing they usually do in the Far East, but does that extend to turtle people living under the sea? Oh, why must diplomacy be so complicated? Now you know what Alize feels. Yes, that's exactly her complaint. Althina loves this shit, but he's not here right now, so... I present to you the honored Elder Bunchin. I should probably refrain from addressing him by his name. He does not much care for it. Okay.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Sorbonne in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine. nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters.
Smart bastards.
To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our Red brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
I was about to say, spoken like a true capitalist. I like it.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
At least his leader, the Elder, was like, alright dude, you don't have to sound that excited about it. Jesus. Calm down, Sorbonne. Is this the... No. I was like, this isn't the same Viera we saw with the purple color scheme. I mean, she's also in her own way doing the purple color scheme thing, but the Viera we saw back in Girabania was... They had long white or gray hair, kind of. And then it was the purple highlights, and they had a purple chocobo. May this bargain be the first of many between our peoples. Indeed. Whatever it is we've got to do, we'll do it, right? I mean, what other choice do we have? Indeed. 1,000 gods found within the great and the small. Rather different from Eorzea and her 12, but I have heard of stranger things. In some lands, for instance, men refuse to acknowledge the existence of all but a single god. Yeah, that's what they call monotheism, right? A pretty prevalent sort of religious culture here in the West in real life, but yeah, when he talked about gods being in, you know, things big or small, it was kind of just reminded me of the saying that God is everywhere, you know? But in their case, multiple gods. They have more than one, of course. But it's in the same sort of concept, the same sort of light, that they're in everything around us. The way he said that the world is a tapestry with a divine interwoven in it, you know? Everything's connected, basically, like one big tapestry. Everything in the universe is connected, which, yes, that is scientifically true, actually. We all come from stardust and all that stuff. Like, everything we see around us came from explosions from stars forming and all that. Across the universe. So if it all came from the same place, of course it's all intrinsically connected. But the mystical way of seeing it, or the, I guess the more superstitious way of seeing it is that, saying that God is everywhere and in everything, or in their case, gods are in everywhere and everything, big and small. And in their particular beliefs, they believe they are in exquisite, I'm saying that wrong, exquisite ancient treasures, and that's why they value getting them by any means. They've chosen to acquire them through mercantilism, the Red. Similarly, but they sell their services as warriors instead. Mercenaries. But I like that the Red are actually smart enough not to talk about them worshipping gods and all that stuff and valuing the treasures that they get from the money they get from working for the Garleans for that purpose, because they know they're smart enough to know that the Garleans kind of detest that way of thinking. The Garleans are like they're like hardcore atheists essentially, who are just like, you know, they think anyone who worships these kinds of things like gods and stuff are just like savages, especially if, you know, and especially detest them if they try to summon them, like the Beast Tribes and Eorzea or us with the 12 and yada yada. They consider us all the same, basically. But I'm trying to think, are the Garleans completely atheist? I think they are, aren't they? I don't think they've never said anything about them worshipping anything, like any kind of divine superstitious entity at all. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure they are. Anyway, whatever. Excuse my rambling. Let's go. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. Okay, that's a hell of a mouthful. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know, being able to... Yeah, exactly. Drowning? Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unkyu carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Leon, would you go and find an unkyu and relieve it of its carapace? Sure. Do take care when killing the unkyu not to damage its carapace too much. Sure. You said that before. May this be the first of many bargains between our peoples. I really love the music here. This song in particular, it's nice. Not really a song because there's no one singing, right? But this musical piece there, to be all technical about it. What the hell, this soundtrack, I guess? That was faster than flying normally. What's up, buddy? Give me your ether. Now die. Oh, one at a time then. Well, that's right. Lise and Alice, I said they would take care of the rest, right? Whoa! Well, have you the unkyu carapace? Yeah, right here. Perhaps one day we will live in a world in which poor unkyu need not be slaughtered for Kojin rituals, but today is not that day. Interesting item description. How splendid they are! The kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. Well, I hope so. I got it! I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you may have meant... yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Seas. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shell-lists of Sui no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shell-lists? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Ryan have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Of Kojin and Kami. I can hardly wait! Why how this blessing is supposed to keep us from drowning remains to be seen. Yeah, I know what you mean. Skepticism. In Soroban we trust. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you have ever known? And let us go to western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. Okay. Lisa's all excited. This is the place, right? I'm not sure I like the look of that whirlpool. It's like a fucking water current that'll just snatch you away. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. Phew.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths, receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
Damn!
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Fucking savage, dude. Wow.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Oh. She wasted no time. See, that's what I'm saying. She's a go-getter. She's like, let's fucking do this already. Let's go. She's got places to be. I love how even when her brother's not around, she's still fucking... God, I lost the word now. She still fucking roasts his ass, even when he's not around.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kusetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time, come on!
They're cute as hell, man. Diving unlocked. You can now breathe infinitely underwater. Owing to Soroban's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Nice. Underwater settlements like Tamamizu and Suinosato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press circle. Should you become separated from your steeds, speak with Soroban and Tamamizu to mount Distract Ray. Understood. See, I'm telling you, that cutscene alone right there, it's just... This MXQ is such a nice breath of fresh air, no pun intended, because, you know, breathing fresh air underwater, somehow. Nice sitting stance. It's such a, like, it's refreshingly lighthearted, a lot of Stormblood's MSQ. And kind of, you know, I don't want to say ironically, but almost like paradoxically. Since it's such a serious matter, you know, the themes of war and rebellion and liberation, the name Stormblood. You'd think it would be just as dark and dreary and serious as Heavensward, but they definitely went the other way around with this one. It has a lot more, lighthearted humor and everything to it. Like, it's just, the overall vibe of it is much more lighthearted than Heavensward. It's very pleasant. It's comfy. This is, this Stormblood's MSQ is very comfy compared to Heavensward. It dawned on me, this would be a great place. If you can be underwater in all of this is a great place to play, like, hide and seek with your friends. I'm still a child at heart, so I get these ideas when I see something like this. Wouldn't it be great? Like, trying to find your friends in this shit? It'd be a great place to hide. Play some cat and mouse. Wow! Talk about ASMR, right? That was a very nice sound effect. I like that one. Wait. What sound does this make? Oh, that was somebody else. That was that person on their horse over there. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. I'll admit, I had my doubts, but this is a blessing worthy of the name. One cannot help wondering what other magics the Kojin possess. I know, giving us the ability to breathe underwater forever? It's fucking amazing. You know, now Alfino's definitely gonna be jealous he wasn't here for this. One day he's gonna wish he would have been able to come with us anyway, so he could have gotten the same blessing to breathe underwater. This must be Suinosato, the Ryan village Soroban told us about. Right then. Let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. You may now perform underwater emotes. I don't think I've tried that before. Or I think it just means the specific, like, emotes that are just for being underwater. Like, let's see. Like water floats. That's on the surface, though. Where is it? I know there's one that's exclusive for being underwater. I don't see it here. Maybe it's over here? Maybe I have it on favorites. No, I don't. Thought I did. I swear it was on this list somewhere. Are you sure it's not a Mob Station one? Oh, sorry, FF14 Online Store exclusive. Is it? I'm looking for Water Flip. I don't see it though. Maybe I should just do a search. I'm pretty sure I have it. There it is. Water Flip. Yeah, so that's one that you can only use underwater. The little symbol down there of showing the surface of the water and then some bubbles underneath it means it has to be under the surface of the water. It says it's in general. So it was over here somewhere. God, it was right there and I couldn't see it. Alright, cool. See if I can demonstrate that eventually. Nope. Damn it, I was trying to target at least. Forever and ever apart. If this is Suino Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Uh-oh. Whether that's true or not, you gotta admit this is pretty cool. Buildings and everything. It's like an actual underwater city. But for people. Yep. Ryan auras. Okay. It means they don't say anything that pertains to MSQ. Chirp chirp. The fuck? Isobe, and you're Shiosa? I'm amazed how fast I found him. I didn't remember where he was. Oh, this is our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Leon and Alize. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great! We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Chip chip. Quiet, Isobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village, and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we Ryan enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me. I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Sui no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. Oh shit. Guess we won't get help here. Just looks up at him. Kinda fucked up, you know that, right? I don't know what he was thinking, but... Everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away! Go away! We don't want any! You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but some stupid part of me just can't help hoping for the best. So I was trying to go into character for Eustace of Courage the Cowardly Dog. We don't want any! And so it continues. Another village, another death here. Clearly, Giribani is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Well, for better or worse, he's counting on us, and I for one don't want to let him down. We gotta try to figure something out for him. For his sake. Speaking of... Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Isari, yeah, I was like, I think this is the part where it actually switches to Gesetsu's point of view, doesn't it?
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
I mean, you started it, kind of.
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Fuck!
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of guys who'd rather be under
Before
their
you
first foot right now.
die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail. You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, Brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
You mad, bro? But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm sure when Yotsuyu put her foot over Gosetsu's head and slammed it down on him, I'm sure there was plenty of guys out there who were like, I wish that were me! Gosetsu, I mean. It was just like, oh man. It's just, I mean, I saw a lot of that shit when I watched FF7 Remake. When I saw people play that and they saw Scarlet, this is basically, Yotsu is basically Scarlet. It's basically the same character. When I... Oh, hell, even actually from the trailers they showed this, when Scarlet was using the Shinra soldier as her footrest. Everybody was like, Dawn Mommy Scarlet! I want to be her footrest! That guy is so lucky. The soldier that was like crawling around behind her whenever she would walk anywhere. Her personal footrest. I was like, Jesus. Yeah, I bet Yotsu, just like Scarlet, is fetishized for many of the same reasons. Anyway, everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away, we don't want... Oh, right, that thing, yeah. We don't want any! Seeing Chasers said, in darkness, the Magatama dreams. We seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Leon? I like the aggressive approach. We find some red Kojin and encourage them to talk. This is my best guess, though. Sorbonne sent us here. Maybe we should ask him. Right. You were the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time? Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is... Ihanami? And this is my wife, Unagi. She looks rather familiar. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like to very much to hear it. May I ask why? if you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. 'Twould be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. That's why she looks familiar. Holy shit! That must be her mom! I was like, why does she look so much like Yugiri? So that means she's from here? Kami be praised! She lives! She lives! We're looking for her too, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangsha. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in. But my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yuguri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I think we're gonna meet Yuguri's parents, I gotta say. Kinda cool. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasaki no Magatami you seek... Magatama, sorry, not Magatami. I may yet be of assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Okay, sure. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there were something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. Ah, she even has siblings. I like her horns. The same as Yuguri's, of course. But right now when she bowed, the silhouette it makes, it's pretty cool. We will, I promise. I think if I ever made an aura, I would probably use those horns. Seems like the coolest shape to me. And he has the male version, of course, of those same horns. May the Kami speed you on your journey. I would so dearly like to hear more of your adventures with my daughter, but I understand time is of the essence. Go now and use the lamps as I told you. Ah! But be aware that their light only shines for short periods. Duly noted. Alright then. Wait, where are they? Oh, out there. I do wonder about this. No, you don't actually get that as a mount, at least not here anyway. The one we just used to get here. I was wondering if that was a mount you actually unlocked somehow, but if it is, I haven't gotten it yet. That's for sure. But there's something else I've never shown you. And this was after Alexander, too. The Cruise Chaser. Created by the genius minds of the Illuminati, this war machina is capable of assuming bipedal and airship forms to adapt to the changing conditions of battle. Smitten by its design, it is said that a certain war machina fanatic has a mind to produce a miniature version. Oh, shit! Here we go. Yes, it's the very same one we fought at the end of the Alexander race. And there was that mechanic to stand on it before it blew the platform up temporarily. You ride on it like this. Is that iconic music? Hell yeah, though. Let's go. Seems to work just fine underwater. Looks like part of a sunken ship. Alright, that's enough of that. Good music, I know, but we gotta go. Leave this area to me. Forward and back. If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Soraban spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Leon. We're gonna need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find the Yasakani no Magatama, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Okay, sure. So it said to use this, right? Enchanted lamp. This lamp casts an invisible light under which certain unusual stones sparkle. Though you cannot say for certain, you think you glimpse a flickering light in the distance. In which direction? It didn't say! This is like, yeah, in distance. Let me use it from here. For an instant, you spy a flash of light. You're getting closer. I thought it was somewhere around here, yeah. Those are some giant barnacles right there. The flash is unmistakable in the dark, but you are still unable to pinpoint its exact location. Just a little closer. This is the crevice I was thinking of. See, I still kind of remembered where it was. I thought it was that coral, whatever this is, like the rock over there, basically. But it was this one. There! Peeping out from beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. Got it. There it is. You wouldn't believe it, but my second playthrough on an alternate character, I actually nailed it in one try. I went straight here and used it, and somehow I actually remembered from my first playthrough. I was like, holy shit, I got it in one try! I thought it was that spot, but it was over there, actually. Alright, I got it, y'all. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Leon? At least you think it's the Yasakani no Magatama. Not that you know for certain what it would look like. Right. This is it! The Yasakani no Magatama, exactly as Soraban described. It would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Right. The music. The whims of the divine. Check something real quick. Much as I would like to return and thank Yuguri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Leon. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Sure. I didn't even realize Lisa had moved positions and was actually on me. Should have talked to her to see what she said, but oh well, I fucked up and missed it. Do you guys hear that? The engine turning on underwater? Okay, I can turn that off. I had to check something real quick. Fucking muffled ass engine sound. Alright, I can just teleport. What the fuck am I doing? But yes, the Regalia works underwater too. Well, at least in this game. There was no way to go underwater in FF15, so... We'll never know if it could have done it there too. What do you think it will be? Some sort of secret weapon or elaborate plan? I can't wait to find out. Right. We fulfilled our end of the bargain. Now it is their turn. It is good to see you again, my friends. Have you brought the Magatama? Yep. You are returned, and with the Yasakani no Magatama, I trust. Right here, buddy. Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done. So, about the Red Kojin. You said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells? Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly will we aid your cause. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like their belief system. All is ready, Soroban? Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort? Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would by necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from moms around to defend their treasures. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well, giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Isari to hold off the pirates. That's clever. I like it. Divide and conquer. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So, if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright? Great! How do we do that again? The Yasakani no Magatama is one of 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and indeed delight in your mischief-making. You'll be happy for it? Nice. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault? More or less. The Yasakani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. Oh wow. So he's saying by the will of the gods, or this god in particular, this kami he's talking about, pertaining to this treasure, that's the only reason I was able to find it. It wanted to be found. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suino Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Beneath the waters to the west of Suino Sato lies a cave that will lead you to the Isle of Zeki. May the kami watch over and keep you. This is going to work. I'm sure of it. I just hope Gosetsu and the others are alright. Indeed. Right then. I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Oh, that's quite the ominous warning there, Alize. She's right, though. I would probably be very wise to, call for backup soon. This has to work. I know it! I just hope Kosetsu and the others are alright. I'm sure they'll be fine. Breaking and delivering. So she's already letting me know ahead of time. I need to gather up some friends for backup for a huge fight. 7 other companions, he said. I'll put out an APB and see who answers. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. You nervous? Me? Nervous? Come now. I mean, it's not as though I haven't risked my life in ridiculous ways before. Well, maybe I am a little bit. Strangest thing, that. Completely out of character, even. Anyway, let's go. See? This is kind of what she's going through right now is exactly what I felt when we stormed Belsar's wall. Like me, in real life, okay, I actually got a little nervous. I think I was just really absorbed into what was happening in the story, so I was just kind of like it was kind of hitting me hard what was happening, what was gonna happen. And I was just, like her, I was just unusually nervous. I'm like, damn, why do I feel this way? I'm a little shaky right now. Yeah. Anyway. So, the Isle of Zeki. That must be over there. Yep. Breaking and delivering. That's quite a twist, isn't it? Not breaking and entering. Well, it is breaking and entering, but also we're giving them something. We're not breaking in to steal something. Quite funny. Anyway. Before I start swimming, flying, whatever, over there. Need to change servers real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Phew. It's like the 2-hour mark, too. Ladies? Oh, there's another one down there, but that's another player. I hope you didn't waste too much energy swimming here. Once the fighting starts, I doubt we'll have a moment to rest. Maybe. Actually, no, she's right about that. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about 2 of us get the guard's attention while the 3rd heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other 2 join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Leon to be one given his peerless martial prowess. I'm flattered, thanks. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Thanks, Alexa. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. This chick was made to be a pirate. Jesus. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I am inside, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Okay. Right. Come on, Leon. We've got work to do. After you, Lise. Good thing I showed up in a dark stealth vehicle in the cover of night. About to be 6 p.m. Seen me yet? Too busy blathering. Oh shit. Busted. Alright, let's go. Me and you. Well, we're supposed to create chaos, aren't we? Someone else is creating chaos here too. Is that gunfire? Is that what a machinist sounds like when they fire their gun? Or is that some other move they were using? Like little firecrackers going off. Draw! Oh shit, okay. How you doing, Lise? You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Alize's alright too. I'm sure she's fine. We're causing enough of a diversion. Leon, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry! Come on, you red bastards! Is that the best you can do? I'm gonna sound like fucking Ryder from San Andreas now. Come on, you old bastard! There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us. Well, then we better get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible after we do what we came here to do. Let's go.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
Yeah, you and what army?
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Her fucking smirk.
Seize them!
What in the world?
What the fuck is happening?
Who hath made us whole?
Hark! great kami stirs. Yes, yes, a great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Kojin.
What will I say? I made you whole was not my intent, but I but carried the trinket. Fuck it. I'll just own up to it, even though this one is the more honest answer. Fuck it. It was I who made you whole. Now worship me! No.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault?
Yep, on purpose.
How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn,
Nice
let
rhymes.
sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos. We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
Well, shit.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
I mean, it kinda looks like one.
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave him to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
I love this guy. In other words, if we don't come to him, he'll come to us. Either way, we're scrapping is what he's saying. There's gonna be a fight, regardless. But, well, Allie was right. I'm gonna need some backup for this one. Can't do this one alone. We should definitely talk strategy before we do anything else. Right. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I am sure there is a perfectly logical explanation involving the ether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them. Or something. A pity Alfino isn't here to provide it. Yeah, there were no crystals in this summoning. It was literally just their treasures come to life. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed. I swear, if Soroban and his people knew this might happen... No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Reds seemed surprised by what happened. Yeah, they were kind of shocked. All rises and falls at the whim of capricious fortune, does it? And the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. Yeah, because I mean, Susano, as we now know his name is, he decided his loyalty at that moment. After we told him we brought him to life, he said, lines will be drawn, sides will be taken. I'll take the side of the caretakers of my greater half or part. Meaning, the people who've been guarding, I guess, the greater portion of him. Remember, it was 3 pieces, right? 2 of those were in this vault the entire time, guarded by the Red. So he sided with the Red, because they've been protecting and taking care of 2/3 of him, essentially. 2/3 of Susano were being taken care of by the Red Kojin the whole time. So he sided with them. Which means we gotta fight! We'll get through this somehow. After all, we always do. I like the confidence. But it isn't an objective fact to think that just because we always have, we always will. Still, I get it though. High morale. We gotta keep our chins up and believe we can do this. Otherwise, we're as good as dead before it even starts. We have to believe we can win. The Lord of the Revel. Alize may not have the best plan, but she has the only one. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lys, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the Primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Leon, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susano, much less hope to defeat him. Which means you're on your own. Alright, I get it. That's why you told me that I might need 7 companions. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. I do, yeah. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by? I hope so. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. She's all, yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Sarcastically, basically. Come on, there's no point putting this off. She's like, you really think some of his adventure friends just happened to be here in the vicinity? And not all the way the fuck back in Eorzea? Even the friends, the other player friends you make along the way, are canon to the story. Full of tribute, now accessible. That's the real journey, right? It's the friends we make along the way. Confront Susano in the Pool of Tribute. Enter the Pool of Tribute with a party of other players. I have to in this case. I won't be getting through this alone this time. Right, that's a habit. Nope. It's already set. Pool of Tribute. Your efforts to wreak havoc on the Isle of Zeki and draw the Red Kojin away from their Imperial Masters have exceeded all expectations. Unfortunately, for reasons beyond your knowing, 2 of the sacred treasures stored in the Isle's vault reacted to the presence of the Yasakani no Magatama, summoning forth from the ether the great Kami Susano, a primal by another name. How fortunate that you had the wisdom and foresight to invite several of your fellow adventurers on this journey to the Far East, and how kind they were to agree to help you torment the Red Kojin. For no single warrior, no matter how blessed or powerful, could ever hope to slay a primal on his own. Really. Despite what some wandering minstrels would have you believe. Oh! Dude, I love that last line. Like, the whole thing. I love the way they wrote this entire thing, because they're just like, you know, talking about the fact that that, you know, you obviously need friends for this. You need to find a party of 7 other people, a party of 8 to defeat this guy, because it's a trial, that's how it is. But I like the way they sarcastically write all that stuff about how fortunate you had the wisdom and foresight to invite several of your fellow adventurers, which is not entirely wrong, by the way. If you think about when this expansion first came out, like any other one, the day it comes out, everybody fucking rushes in and everyone starts doing MSQ right away, right off the bat, immediately, everyone together. Usually people with their free companies and their friends, so it actually, you know, most people, when they first got here, probably did have a bunch of their friends with them already there, in the same spot, the same part of MSQ. And if not, there was probably a bunch of other adventurer strangers just sitting around looking for a party in the same exact spot anyway, so not entirely wrong if you played this when it first came out. But I like also at the end, that last sentence, this no single warrior, no matter how blessed or powerful, could ever hope to slay a primal on his own, despite what some wandering minstrels would have you believe. Probably poking fun at the minstrel and the way he would, you know, the one who would help you unlock the extreme trials and savage raid of older content before this. The way he would, making fun of the way he would embellish the stories you told him about defeating, you know, past enemies and all that stuff. And to clarify, before I queue up for this, I can technically survive enough of his attacks, normal attacks, and actually whittle away his HP and kill him alone. But if I do it unsynced, there's one mechanic in the fight, you won't miss it, trust me. There's one really large mechanic in the fight that cannot be done by yourself, no matter what. Therefore, because of that mechanic alone, it is impossible to solo this fight, even though I am strong enough to withstand his other attacks. Because it's a mechanic that if you don't do it, it's instant death, and it requires a minimum of 2 people to do it. So I gotta do this one synced. It is what it is. But, you know, tank privilege, maybe this queue time won't take too long. We'll see. I like the music here. I'm also seeing if anybody I know wants to help out to doing it unsynced, but there's not many people available right now, so we're likely gonna have to do it. I don't think the queue will be much longer before it pops anyway. Give me a second. I might. Again, queue times aren't terribly long anyway, so not as a tank anyway, so if I can do this unsynced, it's even faster, so 1 second, I might actually have someone who can help. Oh, I love this music. Just a quiet little... Kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid a little bit. Can't remember which one. Oh shit, I think they're busy doing something else. Like they're in the middle of another piece of content that's a bit too long. Fuck! Oh well, gonna have to go back in queue. Alright, let's re-queue. We're doing it synced. It is what it is. Actually... This person might not be... Now I have to ask them... Shit. So, I had asked someone else, but I think they're not here right now. They're not online at the moment. But I saw DMs from another friend just now in my Discord, and we started talking. And so now I asked them if they want to join me, but I think they're barely at the end of Stormblood in their MSQ, their first playthrough ever. So they might not even have the level or the gear to do this unsynced with me. I just thought of it. Like they might not even be anywhere near level 90. And even if they were, they won't have the item level. They won't have any gear that's strong enough. Unless they bought it off the market board like me with all this. They might not come alone, so there might still be a chance we can do this. I didn't expect this. I think they might invite other people. Holy shit. It's intense music. Just sitting here intently waiting for a reply, and I'm just like... So, to keep you all updated on what's going on, they said, yeah, straight up, we'll help you out, me and my FC. So I was like, oh shit, how many people are going to show up for this? I don't think it's decided yet. They're probably talking to their friends right now. It's a full, almost a full party. Holy shit! Well, I guess I better say something. Oh shit, I just... Wow, this is a weird moment. I just recognized somebody that I haven't seen in a very long time. I had no idea they were part of this. Oh. Well, this is a little awkward. I guess I better turn this off now. There we go. For those of you who just clicked on that, because I see in party chat what just happened. Hi, first of all. You'll notice emote only's turned on. That's just to avoid spoilers, because I'm not caught up on the story yet, but I thank you very much. Manacel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, I have emote only turned on just to avoid spoilers, because, you know, randoms can come in and stuff. But I appreciate it very much anyway. And thank you all for the help, I guess. I didn't think... yeah, I didn't think, wow, this many people. So I was just like, yeah, I think I just need to find at least one partner that can help, and I didn't expect all this. Sin360, DJ Daisy R, there we go. Daisy, I see you. Thank you very much for the follow. All of you, wow. Thanks for the thanks for the follows. Sorry, I'm tripping over myself. I'm a little nervous now. I'm just like, I didn't expect so many people to just suddenly show up on the stream and everything. Thank you guys very much. Wow, I did not expect this. And I'm getting Discord messages too. Oh yeah, so, well, with this many people, we can do it synced or unsynced. It doesn't matter now. But yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm ready. Well, at least I'm synced. That's fine. With this many people, sure. It means we only have to wait for one person. Thanks. I didn't say that out loud. I know for some of you all who are still watching, because I'm trying to avoid spoilers for anybody watching this for the first time through my videos. So that's why I typed it in party chat. You'll understand. Don't want to spoiler. I don't want to spoil, you know, the fight and its mechanics. So that's why I asked. All right, I guess we found our one person we still needed. Well, pull up tribute, folks. Here we go. Again, for those of you all still watching, thank you very much for the help. I really appreciate it. I did not expect so many people to come out. Here we go. This is one of the funnest fights ever in this game. I think, for me personally, it's mostly because I really like the primal, you know, Susano's personality and the way he talks and everything is just amazing. Like, it's just, it's a good time, this fight. I can say that much right now. It's a good time. It's a really fun fight. Alright then. Ready whenever. Holy shit, look at this posse.
Let the rebels begin!
I'll give them main thing. I'll make sure this was going, yeah.
The seas part for we alone!
Rikus Lazure, would you be interested in being my dancing partner? I like the macro for the dance partner there. Pretty cool.
The seas part for we alone!
Hey Rikus, thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. I think I might have seen your name on the Discord server too.
The seas part for we alone! Our hearts sing in the chaos!
Summon a massive fucking sword. All of them. Alright. Guess I'm taking it. Shit! Not too hard when you have that many buttons, but... Look at this. Actually blocking his sword is my own. Get it, bro! And again. See a far away view of that. This is the mechanic I was talking about, by the way, folks. You can't do this alone. Because while I'm blocking his sword, everyone else has to destroy those orbs that were flying around. So you need at least 2 people, even if you want to do it unsynced. Jesus Christ.
Resilient souls, I salute you!
This guy just... He's loving this. He He's all about the fight, isn't he? That's why I love Susano. I love his personality, his character, his charisma. It's amazing. I think you put him in this one. Hope we got it right. Get him. Send him straight to fucking Broadway. I love the way he laughs when you defeat him. That's amazing. Oh, there we go. The Pull of Tribute. Holy shit. What an epic battle. That is an amazing first trial for this expansion. Wow, I can't thank you all enough. If you're, for those of you still watching that are in the party, I can't thank you all enough. Thank you very much for the help. I really appreciate that very much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And thank you also for the follows on Twitch. That's even more so like, wow. Like, thank you guys very much. I don't know what to say. Oh shit, there's probably a cutscene, so I can't really say much right now, but still, thank you very much. Meanwhile, off the coast of Bossard. Oh, I bet that our plan's gonna go into action now. The Red Kojin are about to, you know, take off, or... And then these guys are gonna attack the Imperials, I'm hoping. I have to send a lot of messages on Discord. Thank you, thank you all very much. Thank you, Keep Wisteria for the follow. Rikus, Lazure, DJ, Daisy R, Sim360, Menacel. Thank you all for the follows. I appreciate it very much. And for the help on the trial. Thank you very much.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Oh shit, it's showtime. Here we go.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
The plan worked. Time to kick some ass.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside.
The look on his face.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Save them at the last second.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
He meant me, I guess. Yeah.
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move?
I still got fight in me. I'm not exhausted from that fight. Maybe I would be if I'd fought alone, but...
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Oh, shit.
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Right. I know that much. Oh, shit!
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
No, you can't. Go get him, girl. Show them all what for. Kick their asses. Right on, Daisy. Hope you're having fun with those. Those are very fun. I can't say the name out loud, but yes, I read your message if you're still here listening and watching. Thank you very much again for the help. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having fun with that. Oh man, that's far away, isn't it? Oh, it's not terrible. Okay, get the hell over there. Especially also because I just saw the time. I was like, oh shit, it's getting late. I gotta go soon. Phew. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'm going back for Alize. Well, if you're gonna go back for her, I might as well come back with you. Shit. No, absolutely not. She stayed behind so that you could escape. Even I know that. Oh, damn. So even if I'd said she stayed behind so we could escape, she would have said that, huh? I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. Like me. I knew I couldn't do that trial alone, so I had to call upon my friends. I didn't realize I had so many waiting in the wing. I, asked for one person, and I was like, hey, can you help? And I got a whole army of people. It's amazing. Again, if you're all watching, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without y'all. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right. And I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Urgh. Oh. Well, speaking of the devil, she's here. Alize! What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was gonna distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? I love the way she said that. Who the fuck does that anyways? Like, for the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up and let me have this. Aww. Excuse me. That's cute. That's adorable. Right. That wasn't so bad, was it? Excuse me again. Now then, we need to hurry back to Isari. Right. They didn't follow you, did they? I gave you enough time to escape? Well, look at us. We're fine, aren't we? Good to hear my selfless act of heroism achieved the desired effect. You needn't to worry, by the way. I'm not intending to make a habit of this. Hold on a second. Part of me wonders if that person right there, which we saw right before the Susano trial, ended up becoming our final 8th person, the random that joined, out of our 7-man pre-made. I don't know though. Maybe they were. Because they were also queued up for Susano before I did any of that, so maybe. I'll have to... Here. I can satisfy my curiosity later off-stream. Let me save the last 30 minutes just to be safe. There we go. Alright, Lise, what's up? I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? The music. So victorious. I can't help but do that sometimes just when it plays. Especially after that. That was an amazing trial. I fucking love that fight. Tide goes in, Imperials go out. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. We should go after Lise. Ugh. What was it Thancred once said about battle scars and maidens? Not worth repeating in polite company, I'm sure. I remember exactly what you're talking about, Alize. We saw him say this on stream, actually. I can't remember when it was, if it was in A Realm Reborn or in Heavensward, but yes, Thancred said something about battle scars grabbing the attention of fair maidens or something. I think he said it at the Rising Stones. I don't know what the hell we were talking about. And then suddenly he brought up the fact that battle scars are attractive to the ladies, basically, in his own words, maidens. I do remember Thancred saying that shit. And I did read that line out loud on stream. Well, time to go back through all my videos to see where the hell he said it. Fuck that. Maybe on my next playthrough I'll keep an eye out for it. Remember you? You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have had to bury him. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Okay. There's one. Stupefied senior. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. These are, tumultuous times. Strange things happen. Now, where could the other person be? Oh, there we go. Flustered Fisher. Oops. You alright, buddy? Ah! Oh, you're not an Imperial. Is it over? Maybe. Kami be praised! I was certain she would have us all killed and burn Isari to the ground. Or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Yeah, right, I get it. She would have killed you in some way or another, yeah. Some horrific, sadistic way is her wont. Right. Well, luckily it didn't happen. Back already? What have you learned? At the tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lys and speak with him together. There I go again, I'm making a habit of that shit. The hand gesture. The victory music. Here it comes.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Damn right we were.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor.
Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Isari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
I like it. Doma shall be free. This we swear. Whatever that salute is.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your Shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
I'll do my best. That music, it feels good, man. Yeah. See what I mean? I have to. It's a feels good, man. Someday, I'll have more better Twitch TV global emotes. This is it. We're finally headed into the heart of Doma. I can't help but be a little nervous. Yeah. According to my map, the plains of Yangsha lie to the west. Of note is the one river upon the shores of which Doma was built. True enough. A silence in 3 parts. Though he is less than the picture of perfect health, Gosetsu is ready to resume his journey to Yangsha. I want to get past that scene before I stop. I'm thinking of a certain scene that hasn't played yet, that I want to play before I stop. You did well, Leon. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Yeah, including you. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Damn, that's a hell of a gamble, dude. That's a hell of a gambit right there. Like, he bet it all on us. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Alright, man. The honor's all mine, honestly, but take it easy, alright? Don't hurt yourself, you just got your ass handed to you. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yangsha and my countrymen await! There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me! Yeah, I think the scene plays when I leave. On to Yangsha. And here comes the intro, I bet. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard, I wanted this scene to play before I stopped the stream.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
You think she gives a fuck?
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! There's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Oof. Destroyed them and their treasure, it seems.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single doman. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Jesus Christ.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
I wanted that scene to play because it concludes, you know, that little story arc with the Red Kojin and everything, so... Before moving on to the next arc, in the next area.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Oh, hey, Lorcan. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Apologize if you missed the amazing, all that amazing shit that just happened. Including all the amazing, wonderful, beautiful people who helped me get through that trial just now. But I hope you're having a good evening. And unfortunately, I am looking to wrap up the stream in a little bit. I just wanted to conclude that little story arc. There's a weariness, a desolation, an emptiness. Thank you for understanding. I do have to go to bed soon, unfortunately. This place, I don't know what I expected. Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yangsha and what became of her. Of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it. But is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open? Once your caution would be warranted, no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsiyu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. That sounds like him, yeah. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yangsha. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. Damn. Hell of a story. The Yangshan tiger. Those are life-size tigers. I like that some of the monsters in this game, as well as some previous Final Fantasy games, are actual just real-life animals. Like the tigers, like that one we just saw. It wasn't called the Yangshan tiger, of course, but the tigers that first appeared in Final Fantasy 1, I think. Just regular tigers. Even if there aren't any soldiers in the village, it would be foolish to simply stride in and announce ourselves. Seems peaceful enough to me. Not the best view, but that's how too. What's your take on this? There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes. And for a mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. There it is. Well, that's it, folks. Just looking for that green quest marker. I guess we continue tomorrow with Life After Doma. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to see what this village looks like. Because I gotta go to bed, and I just wanted to go far enough to conclude that little story arc in the Ruby Sea. I almost called it the Red Sea. Technically not wrong. Rubies are red, right? But yeah. I gotta go to bed, so this is it. As always, I appreciate everyone who came by to watch, and I'm giving a special shout out and thanks this stream for all the people who came to my rescue when I needed help, and all the new viewers and followers, of course. It's people who came to help and came to watch, both. So I have to give a big shout out to, again, Menacel, Sin360, DJ Daisy R, Rikus Lazir, Keep Wisteria. Thank you all very much for the follows, and thank you all very much for coming to help me with that trial against Susano, the Pool of Tribute. And thank you, Crimson Arrival, and thank you, Aiden Lorcan, for coming by to watch live. I appreciate you all very much. And as always, thank you who are watching in the future on YouTube or Twitch through the VODs, the highlights, for all the support, and I hope you've all enjoyed this content very much as I have enjoyed making it. As you can see, I have a lot of fun playing this game and commenting on it, so I keep doing it because I have a passion for it. I really love doing this. This is a great hobby. So yeah, thank you all very much for all the follows and for the help against against Susano. Has it really been that long already? Just between that trial and the cutscenes we saw, the last follow was 41 minutes ago, almost an hour ago. What? That doesn't sound right. Has it really been an hour since we fought Susano? Jesus. That's insane. Time flies. I mean, that explains why it's already almost 11:30 for me. This is like, wasn't it like 10:30ish when I first started looking for help for Susano? Wow. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, to everyone I shouted out, thank you all again, once again, very much. I appreciate it very much from the bottom of my heart. You have my endless gratitude. Thanks. I don't know how many other ways to say it, but thank you. And once again, Aiden Lorcan, Crimson Rival, thank you both for coming by to watch live. And yeah, I've never been happier to say thank you so many times. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. And so, as always, please take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, look after each other, and until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, depending on where you are. And until next time, peace. It's never felt more satisfying. Thank you all again so much.